Hello friends, this is Ganesh and today we will be learning how to use VLOOKUP in Microsoft Excel. We will see it step by step. There is a request from my side. Please watch this video from start to end. Okay, so let's start. First, we have to understand the formula of VLOOKUP, which is equal to VLOOKUP bracket open 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4 bracket close. In simple, we have to understand the four arguments which are inserted in the formula. The first argument is lookup value. What value we want to search? The second argument is table array, from which table we want to search the value. The third argument is column index number, from which column index of the table we want value in return against the search value. And the fourth argument is range lookup. We want an exact match or an approximate match in return. Earlier, you will find this difficult, but when we will do the practical, you will understand it better. Okay, so let's move to the practicals now. In this example, we can see a scorecard of HSC result of class A, in which there is a name of the students list along with its subjects and the marks. So we have to cross check whether these name of the students are available in this scorecard or not. So we will use the VLOOKUP formula. Now I will insert is equal to VLOOKUP and I will open a bracket. Now our first argument is lookup value. I have to look up J whether it is available in this table or not. So I will select the cell in which J is there. Now I will place a comma and now the first argument is completed. The second argument is table array. In which table I want to search, I want to look up. That table I have to select. So I will select this table and I will freeze this table. I will fix the table by using the function key F4. For fixing the references of the cells and the data, I have prepared a separate video. The link of the video is been given in the description. You can see this video in detail. Now I will place a comma. Now the second argument is completed. The third argument is column index number. I have to input the index number in which we have to look up the value. Now in this table I have to look up, and in this table we can see that there is only one column. So the index column number will be 1 and I will place a comma. Now the third argument is also completed. Now the fourth and the last argument is range lookup, and it is there are two options in it: true, false. True means approximate match. We can use 1 also in place of true, and for false we can use 0 or we can type false also. So I will be using 0 because I want an exact match, and I will close the bracket. Now we can see that the value in return is J. That means that Excel has verified that J is available in this table. Now I will copy the formula and take it down till the last cell. Now we can see that Abhijit is also available in the scorecard list. Kimaya is also available, but Mahesh and Nimesh are not available in the list. Hence, the error is given of NA. Okay. Kindly note that we have to be very specific while using VLOOKUP formula. Let me show you. If I insert a space in this J and I will press enter, now we can see that here it is giving an NA error because here the space is not there, but in this scorecard table we have given a additional space. hence the NA error is coming. If I remove this space, then we can see that again the value is coming as J. Okay, so we have to be very specific while using the VLOOKUP formula. Now this was a single column VLOOKUP formula. Now we will see the multi-column VLOOKUP formula. In the second example, we want the exact score of MPP taxation and cost accounts relating to below students. So we will again use the VLOOKUP formula. I will insert the formula here. I have inserted the formula. Now our first argument is lookup value. The lookup value will be J, because I want to check the scores of J relating to MPP taxation and costing account. So I will select the lookup value as J. Okay, and here, as I want to copy the formula to right side further, so I will give a reference to the column by inserting a dollar sign prior K. Okay, now I will insert comma. Our first argument is completed now. The second argument will be the table array. So here I will select the whole table because we want the exact score against the name of the students. Okay, so I will select the whole table, and here I will give reference. I will fix the reference of whole table by using function key F4. Now I have given the reference and I will insert a comma, and I have completed the second argument in the formula. Now the third argument is column index number. Now we have to check the column index number of MPP in this table. So we can check by counting it. The first column index number is related to name of student. The second column index number is English. Third is economics. Fourth is MPP. So we have to insert 4 as column index number and place a column. Now the third argument is completed. Now the fourth argument, we want an exact match. So I will be using 0 again, and I will close the bracket and complete the formula. Now we can see that I have got exact 32 figure of J in MPP. Now we can see here in table, J has got 32 in MPP, and exact match is coming here because we have used VLOOKUP formula. Now I will copy the formula downwards, and we can check that Mahesh was not in the table, so NA is given. Abhijit has scored 63 and we had got an exact match. In similar, Kimaya also is matching as 37 she has got. Okay, now I will copy this formula and I will paste it here. Now here we have to make a change. I have to make a change in the column index number because taxation's column index number is 6. So I will change from 4 to 6 and I will place enter, and I will copy the formula downwards. In similar way, I will copy the formula here and I will change the cost accounts index number, and it is 5. Now I will copy the formula further till down. Now in this way we can use VLOOKUP. We can see that we have got the exact match of the scores of this name of the students and of this subject. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Hope you understood the video. I have attached the link of Excel prior exercise and after exercise in description. Practice it, then only you will understand it more. Give me your suggestions and feedback in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe my channel and share this video if you find it worthy.